when I met him, I think he told me he had a picture of me in his logbook for working out. So I guess that was his motivation to work out, and it's so crazy that we became so much good friends later on. Hey guys, what is up? IFBB Pro, Frank McGrath here with you again with some more questions with IFBB AMA, guys. If you're not following their Instagram page, guys, you need to check them out. We got so many pros on there with a lot of information you guys can learn, questions that from you guys, and a lot of tips and workouts and stuff like that. So guys, definitely check them out. Give them a follow. So let's get right into it, guys. Got a couple more questions for you this week. The first question we got was, how do I deal with my dialysis, my fitness, my training, now that I'm on dialysis? You know, at first it was very difficult. You know, I don't think I even took that much time off. I remember I had doctors telling me, could I take some time off? Could I take it easy? And I said, sure, no problem. I think I took 1 or 2 days off and I was back in the gym already. I don't think I ever really took it easy because it's not in me to take it easy. I always do, you know, go hard as I possibly can. It's just something that's hardwired into me. It was not an easy adjustment by any means. You had to adjust my diet. You know, at first I had to lower my protein for a while, but when you're actually on dialysis, you actually need to eat more protein because the machine clears a lot of the protein out of your blood. So now I'm able to eat a decent amount of protein again. I was able to get my weight back up. I'm about, 240, which is pretty good for a retired bodybuilder. So it's pretty good. Still staying in good shape. I lowered my training a little bit to about 4 times a week. So I give myself a little bit more rest. Usually the days I have dialysis, I try to just do cardio, go for a walk, do something easy. Dialysis is a little hard on the body. It's still stressful on the body. So I try to rest as much as possible. The days I don't have dialysis, which are 4 days a week, are the days that I train and get all those body parts in and do all the stuff I need to do. It's been an adjustment because I was always a bodybuilder that probably trained, 6 times a week. And now it's just learning new training techniques. I also started reading some stuff from, if any of you guys know who Mike Menzer is, he's a very popular bodybuilder from the 80s. He believed that training and rest was just as important as the training. So I took a little bit of the stuff that he's teaching, or he taught back then, put into my own program where I take 3 rest days a week, where before I would only take 1 rest day a week. More isn't always better. I actually found with the more rest, I was able to recover more, train harder, and I actually started to gain weight again. Because when I first started going through dialysis, I lost a nice bit of weight just because of the stress and stuff like that. I think I went down to like 225, something like that, and I'm like 5'11", 6 foot. Right now I'm probably sitting around 240, which is not bad. That's a respectable weight, and I'm in pretty good condition and stuff like that. And I'm really loving the training, and I think that even people who are not on dialysis would probably benefit from more rest days, because the muscle only grows when we're sleeping. It doesn't grow when we're in the gym. You get the pump, all that kind of great stuff, but that's the stimulus. But the recovery is the time when it grows. So you come to think that more rest would equal more growth, right? So that's the new approach I've taken to my training, to give myself more rest. And especially because I'm getting a little older and stuff like that too, your body doesn't recover as fast. And when you don't take the performance-enhancing drugs as much as you did when you're competing, obviously the body cannot recover as fast either. So I've been lucky enough that I'm still on TRT, low dose of tests, to still keep my test levels at a normal range, so I can still feel good and still train and still put weight on and be strong. It's been an adjustment, but it's working out. I'm feeling good, getting better every day. You make the best of what you have, guys. And that's it. All right, so the next question, how did I meet Antoine? Good question.
This is Frank's Vini big head.
Is your veins aligned right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is there veins? There's always fucking veins.
Hey Frank, you said you've been the most venous in your whole life ever, right?
Well, earlier today.
So Antoine is one of my very, very good friends. You probably have seen us together doing some workout videos here together. We did the Toronto Pro Show together. We're actually doing a recap of when me and him both did the Toronto Pro Show quite a few years ago. And we did, he filmed a lot of the stuff backstage. It's an unbelievable video, guys. You need to watch it and check out Antoine's YouTube.
Missing a song. Frank's a professional. He'll pose anything.
I don't care.
You don't care?
Nope.
Do you guys care?
Still do what I said.
No.
Yep.
Frank, wow.
Look at it wrong.
I'll guarantee you, my man Andrew.
You're the fucking man.
Well, give me some fun here, man. These people, Frank's he'll pose anything. He can pose at 6 o'clock news. He don't care.
All right, Frank. It's yours. Come on, Frankie! Come on, Frankie! Yeah! Come on. Yeah. Come on, Frank.
And check out IFBB AMA's YouTube as well, because we will have the recap of those videos on there. So check that out. But Antoine, I met, God, when did I meet Antoine first? I think Antoine was only like 19, 20 years old, and he was this big fucking kid. And I was kind of established at the time, you know, with the company I was with Animal Pack. And I believe, you know, it's funny, Antoine can say the same thing. When I met him, I think he told me he had a picture of me in his logbook for working out. So I guess that was his motivation to work out, and it's so crazy that we became so much good friends later on. Me and Antoine have gone through a lot. We've competed together, we've traveled together, we've been with the same company together, we've traveled to, you know, like I said, different countries and stuff like that. We've trained over the years together. We partied together, you name it, the good times and the bad times. Antoine's a great guy, great bodybuilder. I don't think I've ever met anybody more dedicated to the sport than Antoine. He goes above and beyond what I've seen people go through, but he's one of my best friends, and you guys check him out. That is it for today, guys. That's all I have for you. Thanks again, and I'm gonna be back next week with some more questions for you guys. So again, thank you guys.